Welcome back to the Crypto Gorilla YouTube channel. It's the end of the week where we talk about all the biggest news stories surrounding brands and VCs entering the space. If you enjoy this kind of content, would you kindly hit that subscribe button and smash the like button, as I drop these kind of videos every single Friday and market update videos every single Tuesday. Starting with NFT news, YugaLabs finally launched the Trials of Jimmy after delaying both the game and the sewer pass mint by 1 day. Now, the sewer passes came in 4 different tiers depending on which assets you were holding in your wallet at the time of mint, and the lowest tier settled at a floor price around 1.4 Ethereum. Now, once they opened up DookeyDash, we saw a slight spike in the price. However, once they tweeted this sketch on the Bored Ape Twitter page, we saw a major spike in the price close to 1.9 Ethereum. Many are speculating on what the sketch could mean based on this evolution chart on the YugaLabs website. The DookeyDash game is going to last for a period of 3 weeks, closing on February 8th, and the summoning, which is the reveal of the assets, is happening on February 15th. Next up, we have NYX, which is a professional makeup brand under L'Oreal, launching an NFT collection on February 1st for 0.19 Ethereum and a supply of 1,000 NFTs, as well as an online beauty incubator in the form of a DAO to be released at a later date. Now, some of the utilities that the NFTs will give you will be a allow list for their future NFT partners, 400 claimable gorgeous tokens, as well as a yield of 4 tokens per day, and 12 or more NFT airdrops. I'll link this pre-mint link in the description down below, where you could try to win one of 400 whitelist spots, which will be over allocated. Next up, we have National Geographic entering the NFT space by launching a collection to commemorate their 135-year anniversary. Now, unfortunately, this was met by a ton of backlash, as they did share it on their social media platforms, including their Instagram, which has over 250 million followers, to which many are not educated on NFTs and were simply calling it a scam. Now, the collection featured work from 16 photographers, and unfortunately, if we look on their website, you can see that they have only minted 16% of the 1,888 NFTs available. Next, we have the Rolling Loud Music Festival finally announcing their mint date and mint price for their Loudpunx collection. Now, this will be minting on February 3rd for a mint price of 1.5 Ethereum and a supply of 5,555. Now, while this is on the higher side as far as NFT pricing goes, this is an established company with multiple yearly shows all around the world, and the NFT acts as a VIP ticket which sell for $1,000, and these tickets will grant you a front row seat at their shows, a private lounge, private entry, exclusive merch, and a ton more. Next up, in global news, the crypto markets had some pretty big scares, as there were some articles that dropped saying that there was going to be a big crackdown by the American government on the crypto market. Now, although a ton of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum took a loss of 5%, it turned out to be a big old nothing burger, as they simply took action against a random exchange called Bitslato, which left many to ask themselves, what's Bitslato? Next, we have the state of Texas releasing an 84-page report outlining a plan to expand the blockchain industry in the state. The report includes a proposal to allow Bitcoin as an authorized state investment, as well as outlines the potential utility of cryptocurrencies as a reserve currency for the government. Next, we have the National Australia Bank launching its very own stablecoin on Ethereum and Algorand to allow customers to settle transactions on the blockchain in real time using Australian dollars. This makes them the second of 4 major Australian banks to launch their own stablecoin, after the Australia and New Zealand Bank launched their own last year. Next, we have Magic Eden partnering with Polygon to launch a brand new exchange, as well as partnering with Twitch to allow Twitch streamers to stream on their platform during a gaming mint. In product news, we have Robinhood launching their very own Robinhood wallet. This will be a mobile app that is currently only available on iOS and coming out on Android later in the year. And although they're being called a competitor to MetaMask, it does not seem like they have any browser extension feature in the works. Next, we have 1inch, a popular DEX aggregator, launching their very own hardware wallet later this year. The cold wallet is going to support the same tokens that their hot wallet does, which unfortunately does not include Bitcoin, but they are calling this the first DeFi wallet. The wallet will also support multi-seed functionality, allowing you to attach different wallets to different seed phrases. So if one of your seed phrases is is leaked, it does not compromise every single one of your crypto wallets. Next up, in funding news, we have Dealbox launching a venture arm called Dealbox Ventures, which plans to invest $125 million in startups using Web3 technology. The venture arm will focus on startups across 5 areas, including emerging growth, real estate, fintech, social impact, and what they call fun tech, which will look at action sports, innovative leisure, and experimental consumer products, changing the way we rest and play. Next up, we have Intella announcing a $12 million raise spread across 20 different investors, which includes some familiar names such as Polygon, Animoca Brands, and Magic Eden. The funds will go towards the development of a Web3 gaming platform to make it easier to onboard Web2 users and companies. The platform will include apps and tools such as a DEX, an NFT marketplace, a launchpad, and will integrate with different tools and a simplified crypto wallet. Next, we have Metahood raising $3 million in funding to become the Zillow of Web3. They plan to launch a marketplace which will offer a better user experience when it comes to buying Metaverse land. Next up, Neopets, a web-based game originally launched in 1999, has raised $4 million to develop Neopets Metaverse, which is a modernized 3D remake of the original game. Some of the investors include, of course, Polygon. They're making moves. We are hearing about them literally everywhere, as well as game developer Blizzard. Looking over this week's investment list, there are a ton of companies that have received funding, so we clearly don't have time to go over every single one. However, some of the most notable ones that we have not covered in this video are going to be Zill Foundation raising $22 million to facilitate ZK oracles, ZK bridges, and dank sharding, as well as Carry First, who have raised $27 million to further develop gaming in Africa. Now, while this doesn't mean it is Web3 focused, one of their biggest investors is A16Z, who have invested heavily into blockchain gaming. That's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching New Crypto Gorilla. Peace.